Hey guys, it's Lisa. Welcome to this Immunity Boost Flow class. So for today, you'll just need a strap. If you don't have one, that's fine. You can just use your hands for this exercise that we're going to start with. So it's really important, especially now, to keep our immune system healthy as much as we can, to drink a lot of water, stay hydrated, try and get enough sleep, and eat right and exercise. Another thing that's really important is to keep your chest open with your breath, release any tension through the hips, and also do some twists, which is great for your digestion. So we're going to start out with this breathing exercise today. If you don't have a strap, then you're just going to bring your hands to your ribs. Okay, if you do have a strap, then we're going to make a loop in that strap. So take the strap through both rings, and then fold the first ring down and then slide it back through. So you want to keep this big enough that you can step through it. So this is going to go around our ribs. Okay, so slide it up here, and we're going to attach this. I'm going to stay right in that indentation that you can feel on each side, where your ribs, you have the higher set of ribs, and then it starts to come down. So you're going to take it right in that space and tighten it. So we're going to start out with this breathing exercise, really important for the immune system, especially if we get sick, to keep our breath as deep as we can and make sure that our breath doesn't become shallow. Okay, so feet about hips width distance apart, and we'll start in Tadasana, mountain pose. So tighten that strap, but you don't want it so tight that you feel like it's pinching you or you can't breathe. Maybe just be able to fit your thumbs down each side. Okay, let your shoulders roll down your back, and then turn your palms to face towards me. Press down through your feet. And if it feels okay, go ahead and close your eyes. So press your shins back, your thigh bones back to lengthen through your legs and help lift you up away from the ground. Pull navel to the spine and root your tailbone down. And I just want you to take a natural breath in. And a natural breath out. So just beginning to notice the rise and fall of your rib cage. And your ribs pressing against that strap as you breathe in. And then your ribs withdrawing as you breathe out. Now begin to deepen your breath. And then on your next in-breath, I want you to notice if your rib cage is touching that strap at the same time, left side of the rib cage, right side. Just notice. And then exhale that breath out. And inhale again, just noticing if your lungs are filling up equally on both sides. And exhale out. Take a breath in and see if you can press equally with both sides of the ribs, left and right. into that strap. And then exhale that breath out. On your next breath, notice the front of your ribs touching the sides and the back ribs touching. Allow your rib cage to expand even more on this one. And then gently exhale out. Allow yourself one more deep, full, complete round of breath. Let your arms relax by your sides. Take a natural round of breath. And then slowly blink your eyes open. Okay, so let's go ahead and loosen up that strap. So it's just really great to notice your breath. Sometimes we can have a tendency to breathe shallow and not even realize that we're doing it. All right, so let's take the strap off and step out and sit that off to the side. And let's go ahead and stand at the top of our mat in that mountain pose. Root down through your feet just like we were. And I want you to pretend like you still have that strap on. Bring your arms to rest by your sides and take a breath in. Noticing the rise, noticing the fall. And then let's inhale, lift the arms up. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift, and exhale, plant your hands. Step it back into plank, and let's take a flow lower down. Release your toes. Inhale, lift, and exhale, down dog. Let's inhale, lift the right leg behind, bend that knee, bring your knee towards your chin, and then step that foot up. Back heel comes down as we find warrior two, bending that front knee. So we're going to thread here. Turn your palms so that your thumbs are up towards the sky. Take that back arm towards the front, and then you're going to pull back and open. Pull back and open. Just feel your chest open, accepting a deep, full breath here. This is the last one. Hold it open. Reach your arms long. And then let's take it back into reverse warrior. And keep rooting your tailbone down, maybe looking up. And then let's come into a side angle stretch. Reach that back arm overhead. Draw your top ribs back and take a deep breath here. And then let's lift back up for that warrior two. Thumbs are still pressing up. And let's come into crescent lunge. Sweep the back arm down, lift up. And then keeping your arms up, we're going to twist over that front knee. Reach your arms long. Come back to center. Let your shoulders drop down. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, turn your palms to face down, coming down to the mat, stepping back into plank. And we lower down. Inhale, lift. And exhale, down dog. Inhale, lift the left leg behind. Bend that knee to the chin. And step it up. Warrior two on this side with that thread. So we're going to bend that front knee. Press this thigh bone back. Feel the stretch on the inner thigh. Reach your arms long. And then turn your your thumbs up. Okay, so take that back arm. So we are twisting here through the waist. Pull back and open. Let's do two more. And last one here. And open. Let's take it back into reverse warrior. Keep letting this back shoulder come down. Keep the length in your neck and feel the stretch there on the front of your neck. And then right into that side angle stretch. Just feel that space there in the front of your body, collarbone to collarbone. And then back arm is going to come down so that we can turn towards the top of the mat for that crescent lunge. Reach your arms up. Inhale. And as you exhale, we twist over that front knee, keeping the arms up if you can. Separate your fingers wide. And draw that left hip back, right hip forward. Turn back to center. Inhale, lift up, look up. And exhale, hands come down. Step it back to plank. And we take a flow. Inhale, lift. And exhale, down dog. And pedal it out here. Press one heel down and then the other. I'm just feeling that great stretch up the calves, the hamstrings. Inhale, lift the right leg behind, bend that knee, and let's step it up, finding warrior one this time. So take a small step up with your back foot, turn your toes out, and lift up, hands to heart center. Thumbs press against your chest. See if you can pull your ribs in here. Even though we have the chest lifted, try to keep your ribs knitted in. And then hinge forward. Bring that left hand down to the outside of that front foot. Reach your other arm up for a twist. And let's come back to center. Lift your back heel, wiggle your toes back as we come into a low lunge. Hands to the thigh and sink it down. release your hands down to the inside of that front foot. Walk that foot over to the right side of your mat. And let's open up that hip. So rolling to the pinky side edge of that foot. Option here to lift the back toes up. Now keep reaching your head long, spine is long. And then roll your toe down, so you might have to move your hand out of the way just a little bit here, coming into lizard. Always have the option to drop that back knee. One more breath. So arms are nice and straight here. And then take that front foot, step it back into plank, and let's lower down. Taking that flow, inhale, lift, and exhale, down dog. And pedal it out. Okay, left leg lifts behind. Bend the knee and step it up. Small step up with the back foot, turn the toes out, finding warrior one as we rise up, hands to heart center. Bend that front knee. Press down into that back pinky toe. And then let's hinge forward. Bring your right hand down to the outside of that front foot and reach that other arm up long. Keep pressing down through that back pinky. And then bring that top arm down. Lift the back heel, wiggle the toes back, finding low lunge. So release the back toes. Hands come to the thigh. And sink it down. So if you want a little bit deeper, you're going to walk this back leg back a little bit more. Let your elbows come out to the sides as you really press into that thigh to draw your shoulders back. And let's release the hands, come down. To the inside of that foot, walk your foot over to the left side of the mat and roll to that pinky side edge. I'm going to lift my back leg up. Separate your fingers, press down through that first finger and thumb. Reach that back heel long. So we're releasing that tension through the hip. This is a great one. I love this one. And then bring your foot back flat. So maybe move your hand over just a little bit. And then press. Press your arm into your leg. Knee lines up with your ankle. And reach that head long. Okay, strengthen through the arms here as we step that front leg back. Lower down into plank, or lower down to your mat. Inhale, lift up, and exhale, down dog. Let's lower the knees down. Release your toes. Walk down to the mat as we find Sphinx pose. So I'm going to take my legs wide here to the edges of the mat. Bring your hands over to your elbows. This is just kind of like a little measurement here. Where your hands reach your elbows is where your elbows are going to stay. And then press down through your hands. Just a soft gaze in front of your mat, whatever's in front of you. Press down through your fingers. And keep lifting your chest up. Just be mindful of your back. Okay, start to bring your head down here. Elbows open to the sides. Rest your head down. And then hands next to your chest as we lift up, coming into table. Okay, cat-cow variation here. Okay, so we're gonna start to the side. So take an inhale, center, and then as we exhale, you're gonna look over your right shoulder. So hip is gonna come up to the rib. Feel this squeeze on the side of your body. Come back to center, inhale. Exhale, left. Come back to center now, one regular cat-cow. Inhale, drop the belly down. And exhale, round. Navel to spine. Come back, neutral spine, inhale. And exhale, looking over the right shoulder. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. Regular cat-cow. And exhale. Spine neutral for one more round. Breath in. Breath out as you turn to the right. Breath in, center. And breath out, left. Back to center, inhale, belly drops. And exhale, round. Bring your spine back to neutral, and let's come to a seat. So we're gonna extend the legs out in front for Dandasana, seated staff. Okay, so go ahead and flex your feet. Reach your arms out to the sides. So if you need to bend your knees here, go ahead and bend. And we're just going to draw some circles with the arms. Okay, let's go in the other direction. One more time around. And then bring your hands down behind your hips. Lift your chest up, take a breath. And then walk your hands back in, let your feet relax. Maybe give them a little shake here, a little wiggle. Okay, let's turn back towards the front. Feet out in front. Take your left shin down to the mat and right leg on top of that, right shin on top. Okay, now flex your feet, sit up as tall as you can. Take a breath. Think about trying to press your thighs down here towards your mat and really grounding down, pushing down through your sits bones. And then reach your arms in front, bend your elbows. Right arm is going to come underneath of the left. We're adding eagle arms. If you need to come out of this with your legs, you can just do an easy seat here. Now, reach your arms out in front. And then we're going to turn and twist over that top leg. So this one you're going to feel on your upper back. And also through the side body, the side waist. And come back to center. Release, open your arms out to the sides. Take a big breath in here. And exhale. Release your arms down. Let's lift the top leg off and switch to the other side. So right shin comes down, Left shin on top. Okay, and just hold it here to start. Flex your feet. Lift up tall. And then extend your arms out in front, bend your elbows. Left arm is going to come underneath of the right. Just grab wherever you can. And then push your wrist away. And let's slide over to the side or twist to the side. Squeeze each side of your belly up and in. And come back to center. Start to release your arms. Inhale, open to the sides. Take a great big stretch here for the chest. And exhale, release your arms down. Let's lift that top leg off. Okay, so let's plant your feet down and then we're gonna lower the legs to your right. Turn to look out over your left shoulder. Come back to center and let's go over to the other side. Move back to center, knees come up, and let's extend the legs out to each side. Okay, inhale, lift your arms up, flex your feet, turn towards your left leg, and then open your arms to the sides. Inhale, come back up to center, turn to the left, to the right, and then open your arms. Now keeping your arms open, come right back to center, reach. And release your arms down, bend your knees, and come to a comfortable seat. Okay, so we're going to end today with a Prithvi mudra, which is really great for the immune system. It's actually a healing mudra. So if you're feeling bad anywhere, you have any kind of a chronic illness, this is a mudra that you can practice to help your body and your mind heal. So start out in this comfortable, easy seat, and then you're going to bring each ring finger to each thumb. And then extend your other 3 fingers. So you can just let your hands rest in your lap if that feels okay. And then go ahead and close your eyes. So this mudra is to help increase our earth element. And our earth element brings our body back to balance mentally and physically. Earth is a vital part of our physical body and plays a vital role in our health and well-being. When we have an imbalance in our earth element, that can cause illness and disease. So as you take your next breath in, still holding this mudra, just breathing in healing energy for yourself. Imagine yourself with each breath feeling stronger, feeling healthier, and allowing that energy flow of breath to heal your body and keep your body safe and strong. And give yourself 2 more rounds of breath here, releasing tension from your face as you breathe. And then keeping your eyes closed, but releasing that mudra. Take a natural breath. And then bring your hands to heart center. I'm going to leave you today with a quote by Mahatma Gandhi. It is health that is real wealth and not pieces of gold and silver. Namaste. Thank you for joining me for this immunity boost flow, me and Luna, and I will see you next time. Have a great day. Bye.